everyone, welcome to this Pilates practice. My name's Debbie and I'm going to be taking you through the practice today. Going to just mix up a little bit, going to do a little bit of wall Pilates today, so hopefully you've got a little bit of wall space, but I do understand people in small spaces don't always have that, so perhaps you could go against your door. Let's hope you can find somewhere to do it. So yeah, we're going to, I don't know about props today, so have all your props nearby, sort of like your blocks and your weights. I'm just sort of going to wing it a little bit today. Going to do just a few things, wake us up, like get our bodies warmed up. We'll start as we always do, checking in to see how we feel today. And then we'll continue with the practice. We'll do, as I say, a little bit of floor work. We're going to do obviously always, as I do, roll up, roll down, because that's the classic Pilates move, and it is actually good to do every day. Even if you're not doing a Pilates practice, it's nice to get out of bed, use your core control and roll your body down, waking up your spine, and you know, sort of moving yourselves around gently. So let's get ourselves onto our mats. So you get yourselves nice and seated. If you want to bring yourself down from your side, then obviously do so. Take yourself down from the left if you have low blood pressure. If not, you're coming with me. We're sitting nice and tall. We've got our arms out in front. We're breathing in. We're pulling in our core. And as we breathe out, we roll ourselves down one vertebrae at a time. Not forgetting we have our thighs here. If we cannot use our core control to hold us, we take behind our thighs and we use those for support. And we come all the way to the ground, taking ourselves arms over our head, feet long off fat mat width apart, knees locked in, and stretch yourself away. If you've got your feet here, then squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs together and push yourself away from here. Squeezing along, squeezing, stretching that body, stretching it away, breathing in, pulling in the core, breathing out, push your spine gently down, holding the core, and then release. Amazing, guys. Okay, bringing your hands round by your sides, getting yourselves nicely relaxed, taking your feet slightly wider than hip width apart, dropping your feet so that they're outwards, taking your arms out so you've got your palms facing upwards, shoulders, roll them up, roll them down, back down your back, allow them to relax. You might want to use your breath control to just stretch the neck a little bit, so that would be pulling in your core with your in-breath. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you just lift your chin up, holding that core, chin up, holding it there, breathe in, pull that core even tighter. And as you breathe out, holding that core tight, you bring your neck and your head back down to the ground and then release it. You then just gently rock your head from side to side to release the tension out there. Release the core, and don't forget it's breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, pulling the core tight as much as you can. When you're relaxing, some people, you know, don't need to breathe in and out through the nose and mouth. You can just use your nose to breathe in and out in relaxation. It's how your breath is and how you feel. But never hold your breath in any of your poses. Always make sure you're breathing. So we're relaxed down. Okay, gently. So closing your eyes down now if you can. That helps you to take your focus internally rather than focusing on what's going on in around the room that you're laying in. And you start to relax down. As I said, your shoulders are relaxed now. Your neck and your head are relaxed down. It's relaxing the feet. Relaxing the lower legs, the knees and the upper legs. So both of your legs and your feet are just heavy, soft down. If you've got areas of tension that are just not resting, just breathe into them. In your mind, ask them to soften, focus onto that area. And then go around your pelvic area, your glutes, your lower core, your lower spine, asking that to soften down. Just relax it. And then your mid-spine and your core, your belly, and then your upper spine and your chest area. So that the whole torso is just soft. Just scan your torso now and your spine and seeing how it feels. Breathe into tense areas, ask everything to just soften down. onto your arms, your hands, your lower arms, your elbows and your upper arms. So both arms are just soft and rested. Let the shoulders go. Don't hold tension in those shoulders. Scan your arms. How are they feeling? And the shoulders, the neck and the head. Rested down. And scan the body yourself. Check for the areas that are tense. Breathe into those areas. Let everything soften. Let it prepare itself for the practice that's about to begin. You can breathe in through the nose. And you can release through the mouth. Let your facial muscles go. The jaw, the cheekbones, the eyes and the forehead. Be soft. Areas that really not happy, be focused on those throughout your practice. Don't force them to do things that they're not ready to do just yet. Taking a few moments here to just lay still and be one with your body. Okay, take a big deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth. Start to move the feet just from side to side, and then your arms, waking your arms up however you wish, then coming up so that the feet are flat on the mat width apart, and lock the knees in. Then just come up so the elbows are on the floor and your forearms are to the ceiling, and then wrist curls one way and wrist curls the other. And breathing in, pulling in your core, breathing out, pull the core tighter. So we've got a nice tight core. Part the knees now, so the legs slightly parted. Breathing in, pulling in the core. Breathing out, hold that core tight, keeping the feet where they are, and drop your legs over to the left. Hold the core until you get to your point of comfort, and then release. Releasing the shoulders down. Your arms might be in T-shape, you might have the cactus arms, you might still have them down by your sides with palms facing upwards. Wherever's good and comfortable for you guys, but making sure that the shoulders are still on the floor. If they're not, adjust them and maybe lift the legs a little bit higher. Breathing in, pulling in that core. At the same time, bring your legs to center, hold the core. Breathing out at the top, still holding that core. Breathe in, pull the core tighter. And as you breathe out, holding that core, drop the legs over to the right hand side. When you get to your point of comfort, release the legs. Release the core. Allow yourself to relax down, shoulders still on the mat. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Next breath in, pulling in that core. And as you breathe out, hold the core tighter, bringing the legs to center, release. Excellent. Okay, we're going to bring ourselves up. We're going to do our Pilates roll up, roll downs. We're going to do some wall work. We're going to come back down to the floor where we're going to work our core. So we're going to come up, we're going to roll like a ball. You don't need to be too warm to do this. So obviously we've just started our practice. Hopefully your back is warm because you've been laying on the floor. But if you don't wish to do that, come onto your side and push yourself up to a seated position. If you want to come with me, we're bringing our legs up. We're bringing our legs towards us. And we're going to start a momentum of rolling. Okay, just rolling ourselves, just gently, just rolling, coming up, don't put the feet down. This is rolling like a ball. It's a little massage to the spine, keeping the core tight. Try not to put the feet down when you come up. And then on this spine, you come up, you put your feet down, and you bring yourself round onto all fours. Okay, so on all fours, what we're going to do first, before we come up and do our roll up, roll downs, we're going to do some arm work. So it's going to be our own body strength arm work. We're not going to be using weights today. Or well, we might be later on, I'm not sure yet, I haven't decided. But so we're coming down, we're on all fours. We're taking our hands slightly away from, so normally we've got our arms underneath our shoulder. We take them one hand forward, but our knees are still underneath our hips. And we're going to do some tricep push-ups. So you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, go down for your tricep push-up. Breathing in as you come up, pushing yourself over and coming back into a sort of child's pose, but not quite. Breathing in, breathing out as you come down, breathing in through the nose, breathing out as you push yourself back. Breathing in through the nose as you come forward, breathing out through the mouth as you go down for your tricep. Breathing in through the nose as you come back up. Breathing out through the mouth as you push yourself back. Breathing in through the nose coming up. Breathing out through the mouth, go down to tricep. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth as you go back into your child's pose. Let's do that again. Breathing in through the nose. Core tight, breathing out through the mouth. Tricep, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. This time come forward, just stay into your sort of a flat back, but we've got our palms still where they were, our hands where they were. Curling your toes under, and then breathing in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth as you push yourself up into a downward dog. Now your feet are probably not going to be flat right now because we are warming up, but you can walk them out. So it's one heel after the other, keeping that core pulled in, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth where you can. Come into your still downward dog, pushing yourself down. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth as you push your chest towards your thighs. And then walking your hands now back towards your feet. Get to the point where you can hang comfortably. So if you need to come up, that's absolutely fine. Or you can bend your legs and you can take your chest, your top half of your body towards your thighs and hang here. That's really nice. That's nice for the spine. You can take around the legs, you can hang your arms, you can take hold of elbows. To go to where you're comfortable, just hang there for a moment. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. And then maybe just rock yourself gently from side to side. Allowing yourself, your arms to hang now. Taking the legs straight, so if that means you need to come back up. Breathing in through the nose, pulling in that core, and as you breathe out through the mouth, take your hands to the front of your legs, keeping that core pulled in every breath, holding that core. You squeeze your glutes, you squeeze everything tight. Your lower, your mid and your upper spine come up very slowly. When you get to the point where the spine's straight and your shoulders go back and down, your neck lifts, and then finally your head. So we're going to do a few of those. That's a nice classic Pilates move. That's working our spine. And as I said, that's a great move to do every day, even if you're not doing a Pilates practice. Shoulders back and down, core pulled in, breathing in through the nose. As you breathe out through the mouth, your chin goes to your chest, your head comes down, your neck, shoulders come forward, hands to the front of your legs, squeezing everything tightly, squeeze those glutes, pull that core in. Your upper, your mid and your lower spine come down to your point of comfort. You hold where you are. Obviously don't ever really knock the knees out. Even though we've got straight legs, there's always a slight bend into the knee, and then you hang.
Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Next breath in, pulling in that core. And as you breathe out, you start to roll up one vertebra at a time, holding the core tight. Squeezing the glutes. Every breath you pull that core tighter. You roll yourself up one vertebrae, the lower, the mid and the upper spine. When your spine is straight, your shoulders go back and down, your neck lifts, and finally your head. So you're standing nice and tall. Okay, we'll do that again, shoulders back and down, breathing in. Don't forget, every breath in, you pull in the core, every breath out, you hold the core. You may not be able to go down with one full breath, so keep the core, every breath you take, you keep that core squeeze. Breathing in, breathing out, chin to chest. Start to roll yourself down, the neck, shoulders come forward, hands to the front of your legs. You roll yourself down slowly, you're squeezing the glutes, you're pulling your core, the upper, the mid and the lower spine, all the way down to where you can go. You hang like a rag doll. You can shake your head. You can yes. So you can shake it no, and you can nod it yes to release the neck out. Breathing in, pulling in the core. And as we breathe out, we bring our hands to the front of our legs and we roll back up one vertebrae. Holding that core, squeezing the glutes, squeeze the thighs, squeeze everything as you roll up. Right, we're going to do that one more time and then we're going to start some more Pilates. Shoulders back and down, breathing in, pulling in the core, chin to chest. Here we go, let's go down. Keeping everything squeezed tight, guys. Come to your point of comfort. You hang there for a breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, breathing in through the nose, core tight. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you gently roll up one vertebrae as slow as you can, squeezing everything, squeeze tight. Don't forget to keep that core pulled in. We're protecting our spine by doing that. One vertebrae, the lower, the mid and the upper. Spine is straight, shoulders back and down, neck and left, head lifts. Okay, fabulous, guys. So we're going to take ourselves to the wall first. So we're just going to do a little bit of arm work here. Again, this is our own muscle strength. We're not using any sort of weight form here. If you wanted to, you could actually take a hand weight as we lift our arm over. Let's grab one just so, in case any of you have got a hand weight, so you can do it with a hand weight if you want. So we've got our hand flat against the wall. So our hand will be flat against the wall. Sorry, I can't, well actually I probably could do it here. Yeah, we've got our hand flat against the wall. I think you can probably see that there. My arm is long and I'm standing so that I'm nice and straight. I've got a nice angle, right angle there under my arm. We've got our feet so they're sort of, yeah, hip width apart. We're breathing in, we're pulling in our core and we're just going to do dips with our arms, okay? We're just dipping forward, we're working our arm, we're keeping our core pulled in. Work that arm. Breathing in as you come away, breathing out as you come towards the wall. Two. And the last one, coming in. So we've worked our arms with our tricep, we've worked them here as well, so we're working the arms underneath. So this time we're going to take our arm over with our weight if we've got it. If not, you're clenching your fist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, core pulled in, 2, and 1. Coming back to centre, a little bit of side work there as well. Let's take that on the other side. Right, I haven't got a wall here now, guys, so I'm going to have to go this side. We've got our hands, so this time I've got my right hand on the wall. I don't know which one you've done last time, but do the opposite. So you've got your arm long, you've got a nice right angle here between the arm and the torso. We've got here, and we're going to go push in and push away.
7, keep the core pulled in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to take the arm over now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, coming back. Okay, taking that down. So we're going to take ourselves down to laying. So we're going to bring yourselves down here, and we're going to take, so it's really difficult to show you from here. I will have a go to do it from this side, because I think obviously it would be better if you could see me from here. So we're not overly close to the wall, we're bringing ourselves down onto our backs, getting yourself comfortable, and you're going to take your left leg on the wall here. So we've got our left leg on the wall, it's a nice sort of right angle with the left leg, and then we're taking our right leg up, so we've got our right leg pointed, our toes are pointed, taking our hands down for support, and we're going to push ourselves up here. Okay, so we've got yourself comfortable? Excellent, well done. Okay, so breathing in, pulling in the core, and as we breathe out, holding the core tight, you push yourself up, point those toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the core pulled in, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going upwards, we're not going, the leg's not coming forward, we're not sort of doing this. We've got our leg here, and we're pushing ourselves up in a nice straight line. Okay, make sure you're nice and comfortable, make sure your spine's comfortable, got a nice tight core. Breathing in, let's do another 8, breathing in, pulling in the core. And as you breathe out, hold that core, you push yourself up. 8, 7, core tight, 6, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down, excellent. Take the right leg onto the wall, so we've got a nice right angle there with our right leg, our spine, get your spine comfortable. If you want to do your pelvic tilts, we all know what the pelvic tilt is now, taking our hands in a triangle over our core, breathing in, pulling in the core, and as we breathe out, we hold the core tight, and we just tilt the pelvis up. Okay, so you can do that if you ever feel you're not too sure if your spine's comfortable, you do your pelvic tilts, holding that core, and as you come back down, you should be nice and comfortable with your spine. Taking your left leg up, pointing the toes, breathing in through the nose, and as you breathe out through the mouth, we lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding that core, stay there where you are. We're going to take another 8, breathing in, pulling in your core, and as you breathe out, we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, coming down. Okay, taking both feet now onto the wall. You might want to shift yourself slightly forward. Now you've got both legs on the wall. And again, do your pelvic tilt so that your spine feels comfortable. When you are comfortable, we're going to take both legs and we're going to push ourselves up with both legs. So you're going to breathe in, pulling in that core. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift yourself from here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping that core pulled in. Last one, hold it up there. Hold it where you are, keeping that core nicely pulled in. Raise your arms overhead. Raising them there. Breathing in. As you breathe out, bring the arms back down. Keep the core pulled in. Let's do another 8 drops. Breathing in, breathing out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, hold it up there. Breathing in, core nice and tight. As you breathe out, take your arms overhead. Push in there. This is very similar to when we do bridge on a floor, but we're doing it with our feet on the wall. So we're holding it there, breathing in, pulling in the core, and as you breathe out, you bring your arms back down. And this time you can clasp the hands underneath like we do in a normal bridge, and you can see if you can push yourself up a little bit more. Bridge with our feet on the wall, taking the hands away, breathing in through the nose, hold that core, and as you breathe out through the mouth, you allow yourself to come all the way back down to the ground. Okay, let's bring ourselves forward a little bit more. So from here, what was the next move from here? I can't remember. We got our feet up. Trying to think what the next move was. Oh, sorry guys, I've forgotten. We're going to go into, so from here, we're going to do like an inversion, okay? You can, if you've got enough space and you don't want to do the full inversion that I'm going to show in a minute, and you've got enough space against the wall, you can take your glutes so that they are almost touching the wall. If you can get them against the wall, that's great. And you can drop your legs out here. Okay, you're going to get an open thigh, you're going to work your hips here, and this is an inversion that you can do if you don't want to do the full inversion. So the full inversion that we're going to do against the wall, again, you're going to bring yourself a little bit closer, get your pelvic nice and comfortable. So if you're in the other inversion, stay there for the moment. If you're with me, we're going to take our right leg up and we're going to push up like we did before. So we've got our right leg in the air, toes pointed. We take our hands behind our back for support. Get yourself comfortable, and then when you're ready, take the left leg out so that we've got a nice straight line. Mine's probably not that straight, I don't know. I always get told when I go to practices that I'm a little bit bent, but hey, I feel quite comfortable, so as long as I'm comfortable, I've got my core tight and I've got my inversion here. You can stay there, or if you wish, you can take your legs over your head and take your feet and your toes onto the floor. You can continue holding the spine. You can take your hands down. You might want to walk your feet apart. You might want to take them back together. You might want to drop the knees so they're towards the elbows. And then when you are ready, bringing yourself back up into that inversion. And then bring your feet, 1 to the wall, 2 to the wall, and lower yourself back down, keeping your core pulled in all the way to the floor. Okay, wherever you are, bring yourselves over onto your sides. Bring yourselves up. So we're going to roll up slowly. So nicely at the top of your mat. We're going to take our toes under. We're going to take our fingertips towards our knees. We're going to push our knees off of the floor. We're going to take our fingertips back towards our toes. And we're going to push up so that we're nicely flat on the floor. Breathing in through the nose. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you gently roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders, neck, and hip. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of balance work. So here you might want to have the wall for support. You might be able to do it without, it depends. Sometimes I do need the wall, sometimes I can do it without. So we're taking our hands on our hips, we're keeping our core pulled in. Now we've worked the core, we've worked the spine, we've worked our arms. We're now going to work our legs a little bit more. We have been working them on the wall, but we're going to work them a little bit more in balance. So they should be quite strong because we have done our push-ups there, so they should be nice and warm and ready to hold us. So we've got our core pulled in, we're taking our right leg out, and we're going to circle our right ankle one way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And circle in the opposite direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Focus on something that's in front of you, so something's not moving. You've got your core pulled tight. We're going to lift our leg up for 8, 7, keep the core pulled in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whoops, and the last one, bringing the leg down. Okay, so balance just went off at the end there for me. It's getting our foot nicely pushed in the mat, our right leg down now. We're taking our left leg out. We're going to circle our ankle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's circle the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Core pulled in, focus on a non-moving point, leg up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that down. As you can see, my balance is not good. I don't know, I've never been great at balance. So we've got our core nice and tight. We're going to take our right leg out for 8, 7, 6. Try not to put the foot down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that down, get yourself comfortable. Let's take that on the other side. Taking our left leg out. Got 8, 7, core pulled in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. The last one, we push our leg back. So get your right leg, left leg nicely in. Right leg's going to go back. So you're going to slightly tilt forward here. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, again, we're trying not to put our foot down. You've noticed that a couple of times I've put my foot down, I've used the wall. You know, balance. Some people just got it. Some people like me, they're just not quite like it. I like to try. I think it's good to push yourselves and try, because the balance does come from the core as well. Holding your core is really important, squeezing that tight. And don't forget, don't hold your breath. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth and holding the core where you can. So we're nicely on our right leg. We're going to take the left leg back, so we come forward slightly and we do 8 lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Well done. Amazing, guys. Okay, so we're going to come back to the tops of our mat. We're going to come down. We're going to do some floor work, some floor exercises. God, my mat does love to move around. I feel like I could get so close to that flame, I'm going to burn myself one day. Back to the top of your mat, shoulders back and down, standing tall, breathing in through the nose. As we breathe out through the mouth, that chin goes to chest. The neck comes down, shoulders come forward. We've got our core tight, we're squeezing our glutes. We're coming down one vertebrae, the upper, the mid and the lower. When you get to a point where you can't have straight legs, bend your knees,
to bring yourself down to the mat, walking your hands forward, coming in to tabletop position. Just going to do a little bit of thread the needle, because I think that's always quite a nice one, works your side. Then we're going to do a little bit of side work on our backs as well. So you're going to breathing in, and as you breathe in, you raise your arm up, and then as you breathe out, you take your arm under for 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the core pulled in, 3, 2, and the last one. Holding it under there, taking the arm out, come down onto your ear, take your left arm to the corner of your mat, up onto your fingertips, and push into those fingertips to push yourself slightly more over. If you want to bring your arm round and take hold of your thigh, so that'd be your right thigh with your left arm, holding it there, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, bringing the hand back round, breathing in, and as you breathe out, lift the arm up and come back down. Okay, let's take that on the other side, breathing in, breathing out, 8, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying there, bringing your arm out, taking your head or your ear onto the floor, fingertips either to the corner of your mat, pushing into your right fingertips, or you can take it round and take hold of your left thigh with your fingertips. Whatever's good for you, holding it there. Try and squeeze the core, don't let it go. Bringing yourself back round, pushing yourself back up, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, we're going to try it just 5 on either side now with our leg out. You can do 5 as we've just done, just the normal teaser, or you can take your left leg out so it's hip height. You've got your quad pulled in, you've got the leg down here or up there, nicely in line with our spine. We're taking our right arm up and we're coming under for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, bringing that back, taking that down, taking our right leg out so it's nicely in line with our body. Get yourself comfortable, up with the left arm. Actually, sorry, get yourself comfortable. I'm not comfortable myself. Right leg, and under we go for 8, 7, actually we're just doing 5, that's 4, that's 3, that's 2, and the last one, and you're coming back. Amazing. Deary, deary, deary. Having one of those days today. Okay, so going to do a little bit more side work here, some oblique work, core work, and then we'll go into some relaxation. So feet nicely flat on the floor, arms out in front of us. Again, you can come down from your side if you're not happy doing this. Don't forget, we don't just drop back, we curve our spine down, we protect our spine, breathing in through the nose, and as we breathe out through the mouth, we lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Don't forget, we have our thighs. If we want to hold on to them, if we can't do it with our core, we come down as slow as we can, all the way to the floor. Okay, hands behind our heads. We're going to take opposite arm to knee, okay? So we're going to do it first of all with our feet on the floor, and this is our oblique side work. So we're going to do 8, breathing in, breathing out, 7, core tight, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down. Let's take that on the other side. So it's left elbow to right knee. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so you can stick with that, or you can take the next level. So we're taking our legs up into tabletop, so we've got a right angle with our legs here to the floor, and we push away our right leg, we bring our left leg in, and our right elbow to left knee. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of those, or you can stick with what we've just done. So let's go. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it there, keeping that core pulled in. You just start to feel the core muscles working here, lower muscles and central muscles. So we're going to take that on the other side now. Here we go. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it there. So that was the second step. The next step is to have the legs long, and we're going to sort of effectively cycle the legs in doing our oblique work. So wherever you are, whichever step you want to take, let's start. Ready? So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Bring those legs in, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, core tight. Squeeze the core, squeeze the legs in, relax the shoulders, core tight, and release down, release the core. Okay, so we're going to step up from there. You can stick to any of the things that we've just done, or you can come with me, and we're taking our arms out, and we're sitting ourselves up here and push it away. Sitting up and push it away. This is now core work. Before we're working our obliques and sides, we're also now working the core area a bit more. So if you're with me, you can do any of the things that you want to do, breathing in, and as you breathe out, you come up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze those legs in, release the shoulders, core tight. Okay, we're just going to do another 8 of those. Ready? So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs down. Okay, excellent, guys. Just going to do a couple more things, and then we're going to go into relaxation. So we're going to take our legs up to the point into the ceiling. We've got our feet pointing to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to take our hands in. We're going to push ourselves up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze that core, 2, and 1. That is now working our real top core muscles here. So we've got the lower core muscles. We worked our mid core just now with our grab. We're now working our upper muscles, so the whole core is getting its muscles like tensed and worked and clenching and then ready to relax down. So we're working those muscles, protecting our spine, keeping that core pulled in, breathing in through the nose, core tight, and as you breathe out through the mouth, push yourself up. 8, 7, 6, squeeze that core. 5, 4, feet flexed. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the feet there. Allow the legs to drop outwards, holding onto your thighs, pushing the legs outwards, flex the feet, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, relax the core, and allow the feet to drop outwards, stretching the hip area, the inner thighs. Bring the legs back together, bring the feet back down. Fabulous. Bring your right leg in towards you, squeezing it in. Taking your right leg over your left leg. Taking your arms out either to cactus or cactus or T-shape, whatever works best for you. Cactus arms works the shoulders a little bit more. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, core tight, you drop the legs over to the left. Holding it there. Shoulders still on the floor, and relax down. Let the core go here. Relax into that spinal twist. Breathing in, pulling in the core. At the same time, bring your legs to center. Hold that core tight. Don't let it go. Okay, breathing in, pulling in the core, and as you breathe out, squeeze the left leg in towards you. Hold that left leg there, and now left leg over the right, keeping that core tight, don't let it go yet. Arms out into cactus or T-shape, breathing in, pulling in that core tighter, and as you breathe out, drop those legs over to the right hand side. Shoulders remain on the mat, get to your point of comfort and release. Relax into that, let everything go. Breathing in, pulling in the core, and at the same time you bring the legs to center, uncross them, hold the core tight as you breathe out. Breathing in, pull the core tighter, and as you breathe out, bring both legs in towards you, holding that core. Taking around the legs, so your feet up, we're going into happy baby. So hold behind the ankles if you want to hold behind the thighs to bring your legs down. The idea is to bring the knees towards the armpits. So you've got the thighs, you've got the ankles, or you can take the outside or the inside of your feet, whatever's best for you. Bringing those legs down, trying to keep the lower part of the spine and the tailbone onto the floor. Stretching out here. Holding that there. You might want to do a gentle rock from side to side. And people like to rock in their happy baby. Whatever's good for you. Taking the feet up to the ceiling. Point those feet. Flex the feet. Point the toes. Flex the toes. And then gently holding that core as you point and flex the feet all the way down to the ground, holding it for the core to the ground. Amazing. Okay, let's take our full body stretch here, whether that's feet on the mat and knees locked in or arms away, breathing in, pulling in that core. And as you breathe out, you pull the core tighter, you push the spine gently into the ground beneath you, and you push away, point the toes, point the fingers, really stretch, and then release. Do that one more time, breathing in, pulling in the core, breathing out, core tighter, spine down to the mat, push away, push, 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 and then release. Okay, let's take a big breath in through the nose, and release through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, release through the mouth. Fabulous, guys. Okay, so now taking your feet probably as wide as the mat, letting the feet drop outwards, taking your arms out to the sides, palms facing upwards. Gently rock your head from side to side and release out your neck. Releasing that neck gently from side to side. Coming to center. Just lift your chin with your breath. Breathe in, pull in your core. And as you breathe out, hold that core, chin to chest. Holding it there. Squeeze the core. Breathe it in. Breathing out, holding that core. You allow your chin and your head to go back down. And you release. Feel the weight as that head just relaxes. As you can feel the weight going downwards. Closing your eyes down if you can now. Keep that focus internally. You've done a good workout. You're going to relax now and thank your body for the practice that it's just done. So let's start from the top of our head. Let the top of the head relax down. Release your forehead, your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows, your cheekbones, your nose and your nostrils, your mouth, your jaw, your lips, perhaps moving the tongue from the roof of your mouth, maybe parting your lips, so that your head and your facial muscles are totally relaxed. Releasing your neck and your shoulders. Releasing your fingers, the backs of your hands, the palms of your hands and your wrists. Your lower arms, your elbows and your upper arms. Let the chest relax down and the upper spine, your mid-spine and your belly, your lower spine, your core, your pelvis area, your glutes. Relaxing your thighs, the knees, the calves and the shins, the ankles, the feet and the toes. Your whole body now rested down, your legs are rested, your arms, your torso and your head. Let everything sink deeper into the mat beneath you. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Or you can breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Whatever's good for you, whatever helps to relax your body. Everything is released. Visualize your favourite colour, whatever colour that may be. Take that colour to your third eye. The third eye is the centre of your forehead above the bridge of your nose. Concentrate on that colour. Let it start to surround your head and your face. Bring in the warmth from that colour. Let it surround your shoulders and your arms. That wonderful colour enveloping you. Let it envelope your torso, your legs and your feet. That colour is now going to work in a circular motion around your body, a clockwise motion. So visualising that colour circling clockwise around your whole body. then just allow yourself to stop and rest and breathe. Just the rise and fall of your belly. Take your concentration to that breath, laying still. And start to visualize the room that you are in. Listen to sounds that you can hear close by. And then further away, start to wriggle your toes, wriggle your fingers. Taking a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you are ready, bringing your feet up so they're flat on the mat, hip width apart. Circling your wrists. And then when you are ready, pushing into your feet, holding your core, and shift your hips over to the right hand side, rolling yourself over onto your left, eyes still closed. Make a pillow with your left arm for your head and lay there, relax there for a moment. Take a big breath in, fill in your lungs. Let it go through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, fill in those lungs. Breathe out through the mouth. And keeping the eyes closed, push yourself over onto all fours, looking down at the floor beneath you with the eyes closed, and then just gently blinking them open so you're looking at the ground beneath you. We're going to come up to standing, but we don't want to do it too fast because we don't want any head rushes. So curl your toes under behind you, walk your fingertips to your knees, and push your knees off of the floor. Keep that core pulled in now. Take your fingertips towards your toes. Push up till your feet are flat on the floor. Breathing in through the nose. Holding that core, and as you breathe out through the mouth, hands to the front of your leg. Let's do our roll up, one vertebrae at a time, very slowly. Keep the core pulled in, squeeze the glutes, upper back, shoulders, neck, and finally your head. Amazing, guys. Give those legs a little shake. We've worked our legs well today. Let's just shake our body out. Excellent. Okay, taking the arms up and release. Shake the arms, shake the fingers, release them out. Big breath in. Palms together. Take your feet together. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Give yourselves a bow. And give yourselves a clap. Woohoo. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me.